What's going on, fam? This is Jay Gantt from the Jay Gantt and the Play Haters Radio Show. This week 9 NFL is Sunday. I decided to do a little bit more research about my picks before I gave them to you. We got about 12 hours to the games kick off. There's been a lot of stuff going on this week in the world of football, especially Randy Moss being let go from the Minnesota Vikings, being picked up by the Tennessee Titans. A lot of teams passed up on Randy. Tennessee picked him up, and they definitely need a deep threat. So hopefully he can work out with Mr. Moss. Um, what else? Sean Merriman was put on waivers by the San Diego Chargers and picked up by the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo hasn't won a game, and they're trying to do everything possible to at least win something this year. I don't see it happening this week either for them. Um, will Merriman be there next year? I doubt it, but let's see what he can do with him this year. So, without further ado, here are my NFL picks for Week 9. Starting off, Tampa Bay at Atlanta. Tampa Bay is surprisingly 5-2 this season, and who really thought by Week 9 they would be 5-2? Um, let's see what happens with him. Raheem Morris is doing a good job down there. However, they're going into Atlanta. Atlanta is actually leading the NFC South, and I think Atlanta will take this one out in a close game. Normally, I would say this is a blowout, but Tampa Bay has really proved something to me. But I got Atlanta in a close game on this one. Miami at Baltimore. Um, Baltimore's hot. One of the hottest teams in the AFC, and the AFC is really strong this year. Surprisingly strong. It's really top heavy. Um, but I have Baltimore taking out Miami. Chicago at Buffalo, which is being played in Toronto. Y'all heard how I feel about the NFL playing games in places they really shouldn't be playing at. Buffalo is funny though, because the Bills may not be in Buffalo longer. Well, too much longer, I should say. And it's kind of sad how that may go down. They may be moving to Canada. So I don't feel as strongly as I did when last week there were games played in England. But back to the game, I think Chicago will still overtake the Bills, and the Bills will have to find another win sometime. I don't see them beating Chicago. New Orleans at Carolina. Carolina's still struggling. New Orleans came off with a win last week against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I got New Orleans winning 2 straight here. New England at Cleveland. I just don't have Cleveland beating them. I'm going with New England and Tom Brady. The Jets at Detroit. Detroit got that win last week against the Redskins. The Jets, coming off that bye last week, took an L. I don't see the Jets losing twice. I have them beating Detroit. San Diego at Houston. Hard game to call. Both teams need a win. San Diego, I think, needs a win a little bit more. But they're going into Houston. Houston's tough to play at home. Let's go Houston in this one. Arizona at Minnesota. Minnesota just releasing Randy Moss. Arizona having a good game last week. Brett Favre was taken off the field. His chin was all busted up. And if you saw how they took him off back into the locker room, they had him on a stretcher. It looked bad for Brett. It really did. I've never seen Brett look like that. So I have him bouncing back and beating the Cardinals. The Giants at Seattle. Hasselbeck, quarterback for Seattle, will not be playing. I don't think that would even be a factor if he was playing. I have the Giants taking out Seattle. Indy at Philly. Mike Vick returns. They had a bye week last week. He got another week to get healthy. Andy Reid, coach of the Eagles, has not lost a game in 11 years after coming out of the bye week. I think that streak will be broken this week when they play Indy. So I'm taking Indy in this game. Dallas at Green Bay. When the season started, everybody looked forward to this as two of the top teams in the NFC. We all know Dallas has only won one game. Green Bay, a lot of injuries in Green Bay, but I think they're well enough to beat Dallas. And Pittsburgh at Cincinnati for the Monday Night Football game. Everybody thought with the addition of T.O. there that Cincinnati would have a great offense. However, the offense has been real stagnant. And Carson Palmer has not looked that great for Cincinnati. So let's stop putting it on the run game. Let's stop putting it on the receivers. Let's call a spade a spade. Carson Palmer's not been looking that hot. I have Pittsburgh taking out Cincinnati. Well, there you have it, my Week 9 picks. We had a contest going on this week. Tomorrow I will announce the winner of the contest. We're going to have plenty more contests coming up soon, and we'll see what happens in the near future. This is Jay Gantt, Jay Gantt and the Player Haters Radio Show, signing off. I'll talk to you all later. Peace out.